Okay, now let's see if we can do this at the right time. Hope you guys like the intro. That was weird. Anyways, guy named Greenman X, I believe is his name, came into More Def's box last night asking us about countersteering. I think we did a pretty good job explaining it, but I also gave him a link to a Ride Your Rides video, which is, you know, pretty much straight to the fucking point. It's a damn good video, one of the better ones if you ask me. But I still told him I'd go ahead and do a video as well. So I'm going to get here down to the end of the road and try and give a good demonstration on proper countersteering. Proper. I don't think there's a proper, there's just countersteering. Alright. Obviously I'm pretty sure you already know. Push left, go left. Push left, go left. Push right, go right. You can pretty much do it with one hand. I mean, the turn isn't that extreme, that is. If it's an extreme turn, don't do that. It's a good way to get yourself killed. Because you can't push it as far as you could if you're just two hands. Alright. I'll turn around right here. Alright. There you go. Here's a good example. The bike was leaning to the left, so the wheels actually shifted to the left. Real easy right there. That's an example of really low speed, which results in no countersteering. Talk a little more. Obviously, being completely still like this, I can turn all the way to the left and come out. So after this car comes through, or truck rather, I will go ahead and leave out. Bike will be like this, I'll come out, the bike will straighten out. I went too low speed to do really anything, really. Alright. One of the main things about riding your bike and getting it to turn is the lean. You have to have lean in order to turn, as simple as that. That's how two-wheeled vehicles work. This turn that's coming up here, right? One hand. I can actually turn all the way through this turn right here with one hand. That's how easy countersteering is. I'm doing 55 right now, which is 10 over. And right, outside. Inside. I mean, you don't really, it's real. I mean, hand's still in front of me. And I'm just pulling to turn. As simple as that. Because that would mean pushing left to go left. I was doing a left turn. Alright. Now, another important factor is actually sliding your ass on the seat. When you slide your ass to the right, the bike's gonna fucking lean to the right easier. You're not fighting against it. What you see is me? Like this corner that's gonna come up here, I'm gonna fucking sit on the right side of the seat, and I probably won't even really have to do much but actually fight against the lean from my weight. So I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna shift to the right, and the bike's gonna lean because of my body weight. See? I'm riding the corner with my body weight. It's that simple. One-handed. I wasn't even really doing anything with the handlebars except for if my body weight started to lean me too far, I would basically go back against it. Because I was going to the right and I was leaning with my body weight. My body weight was causing me to steer. I was pushing to the left, or rather pulling with my right hand, because I only had this hand on, and it caused me to go left, like this, see? And I'm pushing to the right, so I can go that way. It's that simple. I mean, it really is. It's a complex thing, but it's not complex to do at all. I mean, it's easy as hell. So back up to 55. You guys can cut on in front of them. Alright, what was I just saying? Oh, the speed thing. Everyone has this idea in their head that there's a set speed limit. There is no set speed limit. Everyone's bike weighs different. Everyone weighs different. That's how, I don't know exactly what factors are included where to decide it. They got an S coming up here. I'm going to do the same thing where I just lean my body weight. But don't rely on looking down and saying, oh, I'm doing 15. Countersteering comes in now. Don't do that. That'll get you fucking killed. Okay, I'm going to slide my ass to the left side of the seat where I'm sort of hanging off to the left side, and the bike will travel left. And it's traveling to the left side. So push on the right, and there we go. Alright, jumping back on this side. Oh dear. But it's mostly from feel. Alright, this corner up here is a little bit sharper, so I'll have to have two hands on the wheel. You should have two hands on the wheel, but I didn't around my car. Two hands on the handlebars. You should do that anyways. It's fucking smart to do. Don't be a complete dumbass like me. I slide my ass to the left, and I'm going to push to the left. Actually, I mean, again, this is another corner. I'm doing it with one hand. And actually, it ends up being too sharp. It's really, I mean, there isn't anything to it other than that fact. Push right, go right, push left, go left. The higher speed you go, the more lean you're going to need for the same turn. Most of these turns right here, it doesn't really require much of any lean at all. But the faster you go through a turn, the more lean you're going to have. And it just makes it so much easier on you and the bike if you slide yourself in that direction that you want to go, because it causes the bike to lean easier. Don't fight against the bike. Don't sit straight up and go through a turn. You can do it, but the bike's going to have to lean a lot more. I mean, right there. The bike was just leaning quite a bit for that turn. What you want to do is lean with the bike. You want to keep your head level with the terrain though. Okay? Bikes like this, for this turn, I'm going to be leaned like this. I'm going to be with the bike, but my head is going to be straight. It's going to be straight. I'm going to be looking through the turn. Go outside, inside, and then come back on the outside. Okay? Outside, inside, head's level, looking through the turn. Alright? I'm done. I'm coming back through to the outside again. Simple as that. It really isn't anything insane, but it's important. It really is. So don't fight against the bike. It's common sense. Just work with the bike.